Hey, what's up guys? I'm doing a Timelord FA deck profile. So I'll be having duels with this deck in real life on Wednesday. Because Duel Nexus hasn't updated just yet, so but yeah. So stay tuned for those on Wednesday. Or well, I'll be making them Wednesday, but they'll be posted maybe Thursday and Friday, so stay tuned for those. And yeah, so 3-time main, you can special it if you don't control any monsters, and then you trade it to search for a Time Lord. So yeah, so 3 Matation, basically a really good card. You can also name it without tributing. And then all Time Lords basically have an effect, well, except for the 4,000 beat stick one, but all the Time Lords have an effect where they cannot be destroyed by battle by card effects, and after they battle, they return to the deck during your standby phase. So, but basically when he battles, he returns all monsters from the field to the hand, so, which can actually be pretty good. Like if your opponent has like Xyz or anything like that, it's really quite good. So Zephion, after he attacks, he returns all spells and traps that your opponent controls to the deck. So, which can also be really quite useful. 3 Legion. So, during your opponent's draw phase, they take 1,000 damage. But if this card battles, it shows all cards that they control into, or in their graveyard, into the deck. So, it's kind of risky, but for the burn damage, it kind of makes up for that effect. So, and then 3 Camion. So, basically, you target a monster or a card on field, shuffle it back into the deck. They take 500 points of damage, and then they cannot activate cards or effects in response to this being activated. So it's actually really quite good. And then 3 Sadion. So if your life points are 4,000 or lower, if this card battles, your life points become 4,000. So. But that's only if they're lower than 4,000. If they're at 8,000 or 7,000, it doesn't affect you. So yeah. So that's basically it for all the Time Lords. And also, you don't take any battle damage from battle involving them. So your life points are completely safe with their effects. So now for the FAs. So 3 FA Sonic Meister. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not too sure. But they basically gain an attack equal to their low times 300. So he'd be at 1,200 attack right now. And then when a FA card is spell trap or monster effect is activated, they gain a level. So let's say you activate like the Circuit Grand Prix. So he'd be a level 5. And then during the battle phase, he'd be a level 7. So it's actually really quite good. I really like it a lot. And then if they're level 7 or higher, or this one's level 7 or higher, he can make up to two attacks. So it's actually kind of good in some ways. So yeah. And then 3 Hang On Mock. Same thing. The other thing too is that he cannot be destroyed by battle with an punch monster that's original level or rank is lower. So let's say your opponent tries to run over this was like a level 6. You can't do it. If he's level 7 or higher, then he's not destroyed. So that's also how that works. So, and then if he's unfit by monster effect, or by card effects, by punch monsters whose level or rank is lower than this one. So, which is also pretty nice. And then if you use level 7 or higher, all monsters that are sent to your grave are banished instead. So it has like a little mini Dark Law effect to it, which is actually really, really quite nice. So yeah, that's basically it for all the monsters. Now for the Spose 3 MST, just staple. 3 FA Circuit Grand Prix. So increase all FA monsters on the field during battle phase by 2. So, which makes it really, really quite good. And then, when a FA monster destroys a monster by a battle, you get the drawing cards. So it's low draw power. And then if this card's destroyed, then you can search for a FA from your deck to your hand. So sorry about that. There was a phone call that was going on. So, but yeah. So you can add a FA from your deck to your hand, which is also really, really quite good. Except for the FA Circuit Grand Prix. So, and then 3 FA Downforce. Now, you can target a FA monster you control and then increase its level by 2 until the end phase. Which, it would have been better if it was permanent, but you know, I get that you don't want to make it too broken, but you know, it is what it is. And then during your main phase, except for the turn that this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish it, then target a FA monster, and then increase its level by 2. So you kind of get a double plus off it for using, and then you can banish it for the same effect. So it's good both ways. So yeah, and one duality, just for consistency. So yeah. So that's basically it for the Spose. Now for the traps, which there are only 4 traps, but still very, very quite good. 2 Wallop Crew, just to help protect your FA monsters, so they can hopefully draw into something to, you know, increase their level a lot more. So yeah, same thing with Threatening Roar. So, and one warning to stop summons. So yeah. And yeah, that's basically it for the Timelord FA deck file. Thank you all for watching. Don't you like, comment, and subscribe for more. And yeah, I'll catch you all in tomorrow's video. There you go.